at the BACP. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home, your office, or wherever it is you are today. I'd like to wish you all a happy Halloween. And I was wondering if you'd like to share your costume here with us. You can tell us about it, or you can even post a picture in the comments below. Now, on to today's special guest. He's a board member, but he's more than that. He's acted on this stage, he's directed on this stage, and now he's here on stage at the BACP. Please welcome Chuck Osuna. Yes. Hey, Chuck. Glad to have you here today. Tell us.
It's good to be here.
Well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about how you came to the Broken Arrow Community Playhouse. And I don't mean that you drove your car or that you walked, but.
No, I showed up for an audition for Happy Days, the musical, a few years ago, and got the part of Arnold, and had a blast doing that, a few years ago. And that's how I was introduced to Broken Arrow Community Playhouse.
Okay, and then where did your journey take you from there?
Last year I had the opportunity to direct Godspell here. It's one of the best adventures I've had. I've truly enjoyed that.
Great. Well, and I was looking through the archives, and I understand that's the 4th time that we've done Godspell here. So apparently we're not tired of that show around here.
No.
And I think the thing that's cool is each director brings their own thing to the show. So
when you bring your own, when you bring in a director and you've got the different people, every show's going to be different.
Right.
Everybody says, well, it's the same. It's not really the same because you see part of me in each show, so it changes.
Got it. Yeah. Well, and it changes too with the times, because if we did it in the early 2000s, it would be different than if we're doing it last year or 2 years ago, and same if it was earlier than that. Okay. So I know that you don't spend all your time up here at the Playhouse, and tell us what you do in the real world.
In the real world, I am a jeweler. For 37 years, I've been a jeweler. I make, design, do a lot of repair, and that's what I do. But a lot of the things I do in my life are centered around art. I'm a sculptor, I do painting, drawings, I do different things, and it's just what I enjoy.
Well, and yeah, that's great. And it's fun that you can do what you enjoy and not have to feel like you're constrained to sitting in an office somewhere punching buttons. So that's cool. Do you have your own shop or anything like that?
No, I work at a shop locally, and we get repairs from all over the U.S.
Wow.
They mail them in, we fix them and send them back out in a couple of days. So, it's a good job, and I have the opportunity to go early, get out early, have weekends off, so I'm able to
set your own schedule.
and that gives you be in the theater.
Right, because if you need to get off early for some, that's really cool. Well, talk to us about something, maybe a special memory that you have, maybe a funny story, something from one of your adventures here at the Playhouse.
Well, when we were doing Godspell, and I had a cast, when they auditioned, I was able to choose. And they were so talented. I had my choreographer come to me. I mean, they learned all the dances in the whole show in just 4 days.
Oh my goodness.
And they knew what they were doing, had it down. My music, and he's just like, where did they come from? And then the music director came to me, and just in that first week, they had all the songs down. They had their parts. They were so eager, and these were young people. And my music director says, these people are so good, it kind of scares me. And the music director is very good, and he was just amazed at the people that were able to come in and do that show, and it was an outstanding show.
Oh, it was very good. I saw it at least once. Well, and you're right, but that's a good kind of scary to have. You don't want to have the kind of scary where these people are so untalented I can't do anything with them. So, well, that's really great. Well, Chuck, we're so glad that you were here to be with us today. I'll let the audience know he was supposed to direct Plan 9 in our most recent season, and that's still on hold. So hopefully we'll be seeing Chuck back here at the Playhouse again real soon. I hope you enjoyed getting to know Chuck as much as I did. I did not know he was a jeweler in his time away from the BACP. It just goes to show that the members of our family here come from all walks of life to bring you the magic of theater. Or at least we did. And that's why we're using this format to continue to bring you stories on stage at the BACP. Next month, we have some great stories to share. So be sure and post your Halloween costume ideas and/or pictures below. And then please invite us back next week for more on stage at the BACP.